Good morning to all my lovely children. Children are keeping well, taking care of yourselves and everyone around, and studying hard too. Children, we have been doing pronouns, and I had told you about certain kinds of pronouns. I explained you about them. We did the exercises also, but we still need to learn something more about pronouns. There are three more kinds of pronouns which we need to study. Okay, so I will tell you about those three kinds of pronouns which are still left. Okay, we'll go through them one by one, and then we'll do some practice exercises related to all the different kinds of pronouns. So I'll finish up with the pronouns today. Okay, so let's begin with distributive pronoun. Okay, so let me share the screen with you, children. Yes, so here you can see now distributive pronouns, as the name suggests. Distributive, what does it mean? Distribute, it comes from the word distribute. How do you distribute? You give one thing to one thing to another, then one thing to another, then one thing to another. That means you deal with everyone one by one. So that is how you distribute things. Okay, if you have to distribute chocolates on your birthday, how do you distribute? Do you throw them away in the air for everyone to catch them? No. What do? You go to everyone's place and give them nicely one chocolate, and then they'll greet you. Then you'll go to another one, you'll give him or her one chocolate. So, how do you go about it? You deal with everyone one by one. Okay, so that is the key formula of distributive pronouns. Distributive pronouns means those pronouns where you deal with persons or things one by one. Okay, so they are, now let's see here, they denote persons or things one by one. They are singular and should be followed by a singular verb. Now, either, neither, each, these are distributive pronouns. Okay, now here I must tell you, every is not distributive pronoun. Every, either, neither, each and every can be distributive adjectives also. But when we talk of distributive pronouns, then either, neither, and each, you can also call it either, neither, and each, these are distributive pronouns. Let's see some examples, and I will make everything very clear to you. See, each of you is expected to work quickly. So when we say each of you, suppose there are 10 people sitting in front of you, okay, and there are 10 friends sitting in front of you, and you have given them some task. Okay, you all have come together to organize a party. Okay, so you are the leader, you are giving them work, and you are saying each of you is expected to work quickly. That means you are saying to each one of them, when we uh, when we use the word each, then we are talking about one person at a time. Okay, so when we are having 10 people in front of us, and we are talking to each one of, and we are using each, what we are saying, each one of you. Okay, each one of you is expected to work quickly. Now here we have used the verb is, and is singular verb. Okay, what will be the plural verb? Are. Okay, are will be plural. Is singular. If it is past tense, was is singular, were is plural. Okay, so these distributive pronouns, They are singular and they are followed by a singular verb. Okay. So each of you is expected to work quickly. Why? Because we are talking to every person one by one. Then let's see, neither. Children, then if we talk of either and neither, then either means there are two people, neither means also there are two people. But when we say either, we mean any one of them. Any one of them. And when we say neither, that means there are two people, but no one of them. That means none of them. How? I'll tell you. See this example. Neither of the boys was running. When we have used neither, that means there are two boys only. There are two boys and neither of the boys was running. That means neither this boy was running, neither that boy was running. Both the boys were not running. So none of them was running. Okay. So neither of the boys, there are two boys, so boys, but neither, we mean to say that not even one of them was running. So we'll use singular verb was. Similarly, let's see another example. Now see this sentence. Either of the roads is blocked. I have to choose the one that is open. Suppose you are standing at some crossroad. There are two roads in front of you, and one, your friend has told you that one road is blocked when you go further, and one road is open. So now you are standing there and you are thinking either of the roads is blocked. That means there are two roads, and out of them one is blocked. So now what you have to do, you have to choose the one that is open. Then only you will be able to get back home. Okay. So either of the roads is blocked means there are two roads and one of them is blocked and one of them is open. Okay. So do you get it? Either means one of the two and neither means none of the two. Now let's do this exercise. Fill in the blanks with suitable distributive pronoun. Fill in the blanks with suitable distributive pronoun. Dash of the diagrams has to be properly labeled. Now, definitely when it is diagrams, that means there are more than one diagram. Okay, there are more than one diagrams. And now you're saying diagrams, every diagram has to be properly labeled. Okay, so what should we say? What should we say? Each of the diagrams has to be properly labeled. Okay. Dash of the statements is true. Now here you can say either of the statements is true. That means out of these two, any one is true. You can also say neither of the statements is true. That means out of these two statements, neither one is true. None of them is true. Okay. Then, so either, neither, both are correct over here. Either, neither. Either, neither, both are correct. Then dash of the dogs is mine. Dash of the dogs is mine. You are saying out of the two dogs, one is yours. So, or you may also say that none of the dogs is mine. So, again, the same thing. Either of the dogs is mine, or you can also say neither of the dogs is mine. None of them is mine. Then I can take the help of dash of these books. Now, suppose you have got two books in front of you and you are saying that you can take the help of I can take the help of dash of these books. So, dash of these books, you can take the help of any one of them. So, you can say here either. Either of these books. Any of these books will do. Any of these books will help you. Okay. So, that was your exercise. That was your distributive pronoun. Let's move on to the next pronoun. So, yes. Now, To move on to this was distributive pronoun. Now I'll teach you reciprocal pronoun. Okay. So for that, again, I have to share the screen with you, children. Yes. Here on the screen, you can see the reciprocal pronoun. Okay. So what are reciprocal pronouns? Reciprocal is I dealing with you, you dealing with me. Okay. So I giving you something, you giving me something. So that is a mutual relationship. Okay. A mutual understanding, a mutual relationship. Okay. I and my friend are standing. Then I am helping my friend is helping me. So we have a mutual relationship. There is a mutual give and take. Okay. So that is reciprocal pronoun. Now, as you can see in the heading, each other and one another, these are the reciprocal pronouns, each other and one another. These are the reciprocal pronouns. Okay. Now, this reciprocal interaction can be between two people and this can be between more than two people. Okay. Like if I say we should help each other, we should help each other, then it can be two people, it can be more than two people. Now, but there is a difference in the use. Okay. Each other is used when two persons or groups are involved, and one another is used when more than two persons are involved. Generally, what happens is when there are two people only, then we use each other, and when there are more than two people, then we use one another. That's the only thing you have to remember. So let's do the exercise. Wait a minute. Yes, now. Yes. Fill in each blank with each other or one another. Jim and his pen pal. Pen pal is pen friend. Nowadays you have mobiles. Earlier when there were no mobiles and telephones, then we used to write letters. Then they used to be pen pals or pen friends where people used to connect with each other through writing letters. Okay. So Jim and his pen pal write to dash once a month. How many people involved? Jim and his pen pal. So two people. So Jim and his pen pal write to each other. Okay. Each other. The dog and the cat stared fiercely at each other again. Dog and the cat, two animals. Then neighbors should learn to help. Now neighbors, all the neighbors are many. So neighbors should learn to help one another. And you can also use each other. If you're talking about your next door neighbor, then you can also use each other and you can also use one another. But of course, we have one neighbor on this side, one neighbor on that side. So one another is better. Both brothers are always fighting with each other. Both brothers, two brothers, always fighting with each other. The two brothers shouted at dash across the street. So two brothers, that means two brothers means each other. Okay. There's a little problem with this. Okay. Do your parents love? Parents are two. So do your parents love each other? Father and daughter, two people, father and daughter hugged each other. The wedding couple looked at dash lovingly. So wedding couple means two people. So wedding couple looked at each other. Jim and Jack met dash at the canteen. So Jim and Jack met each other. Don't the twins resemble each other? Twins, two people. Don't the twins resemble each other? The books were placed neatly on top of. So the books can be many. So the books were placed neatly on top of one another. The three friends have known, the three friends have known one another for 10 years. My friends and I always joking with, my friends and I are always joking with one another. Okay, residents in an estate should be friendly to one another. Okay, there can be many residents. The children are helping one another with their homework. Okay, the boys and girls danced with one another or each other also. You can say boys and girls are there. Two groups, boys and girls. So the boys and girls dance with each other at the party. Now, let's move on to the okay. Okay. So now we come to indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns. Now, what are indefinite pronouns? There's a little bit of a problem. Okay. Now, indefinite means something which is not definite, which is not sure. Okay, when you are not sure about something, that is indefinite. So the words like somebody, anybody, someone, anything, nothing, somewhere, anywhere, when we use these words, we are not sure about the person, thing, or place. When we say somebody stole my watch, then we don't know who it is. We are not sure about the person. So we say somebody. Okay, I want nothing. Now nothing is what? Okay, something is better than nothing. Then this something, what is this something? There is no surety, nothing definite. So these are indefinite pronouns. Now, first one is, look, let's do this exercise. Look, there is dash waiting for you. Look, there is somebody waiting for you. Someone waiting for you, somebody waiting for you. I can't find it, but I'm sure it is dash in the house. So where in the house? Somewhere in the house. I can't find it. It may be anything. I can't find it, but I'm sure it is somewhere in the house. You are sad because dash came to your birthday. You are sad because no one came to your birthday. Nobody came to your birthday. No one came to your birthday. Would you like dash to eat now? Would you like something to eat now? Okay. John is very lazy. He does nothing at all. He is very lazy, does nothing at all. The girl is not wearing anything new. The girl is not wearing anything new. He often has lunch here, but today he went dash else. So where? Somewhere else. Okay. Every day he has lunch at this place, but today he went somewhere else. Now where he went, we are not sure of. Can you see dash in this darkness? So can you see anything in this darkness? Okay. Okay. Has Dash read a novel by this famous writer? Has anyone read a novel by this famous writer? Excuse me, can I have Dash for my headache? Can I have something for my headache? I think Dash is trying to open the front door. I think somebody is trying to open the front door. This test is very easy. Dash can do it. When it's very easy, anyone can do it. Anybody can do it. I have been looking for Dash to live in this city. I have been looking for somewhere to live in this city. Has Dash seen my keys? Has anyone seen my keys? Okay. There's Dash we can go with so little money. There's nowhere we can go. Okay, we cannot go anywhere. There's nowhere we can go with so little money. Did you meet Dash at the cinema? Did you meet someone at the cinema? Anyone? Did you meet anyone at the cinema? She lost her mobile and couldn't find it anywhere. There wasn't Dash at home, so I went out. There wasn't anyone at home, so I went out. I am not hungry, so I can't eat Dash at the. Wait a minute. Okay. I am not hungry, so I can't dash at the moment. I can't eat anything at the moment. Don't tell me, Dash, I know I behaved badly. Don't tell me anything. I know I behaved badly. You can ask me, Dash, I don't mind. You can ask me anything. Does Dash want to have Dash to drink? Does anyone want to have anything to drink? Does anyone want to have anything to drink? Poor girl, we have to do Dash to help her. Poor girl, we have to do something to help her. Okay? Something to help her. Okay. Now here you can see fill in the blanks. Now we have done reciprocal pronouns, distributive pronouns, and indefinite pronouns also. So now we have done all kinds of pronouns. So let's just do a few exercises. Fill in the blanks with demonstrative pronouns. Dash are the shoes I like. Okay, demonstrative, this, that, these, those. So these are the shoes I like. Dash is the best car. That is the best car. This is the best car is also correct. That is the best car is also correct. Dash are my books. These are my books. Those are my books. Do you see the store across the street? Dash sells postage stamps. Now that sells postage stamps. Why? Because it is the store across the street. That means it is far away from you. Dash are my friends. So these are my friends. Those are my friends. Both are correct. I have been looking for a dog and I would like to buy this one or that one. If the dog is sitting near, then you can say this one. If the dog is at a distance, you can say that one. Dash was a good meal. So that was a good meal because you already had the meal. So that was a good meal. Now, underline the demonstrative pronoun or adjective. Put a P if it is a pronoun and A if it is an adjective. Okay. So those cattle are running away. So those cattle, those is coming together with the noun cattle for which it is used. So this is adjective. Those is demonstrative adjective. Now this is the last straw. Now this and last straw are separated from each other. So this is demonstrative pronoun. I gave you those books yesterday. So those books, those is coming together with books. So this is demonstrative adjective. I will forget this if I don't write it down. So I will forget this. This is not coming with a noun. So this is demonstrative pronoun. These actors are very skilled. So these actors coming together, the pronoun and the noun coming together, it becomes adjective. These is adjective here, demonstrative adjective. I can readily see that. Now that is not followed by a noun. So this is pronoun, demonstrative pronoun. This apple is rotten. So this apple, okay, this apple, the pronoun coming together with noun. So this becomes adjective. This is demonstrative adjective. Give me that hat. So that hat, demonstrative adjective. Whose books are these? So whose books? Sorry, whose books are these? These is standing alone without any noun. So demonstrative pronoun. Those are stinging. Again, those standing alone without any noun. So this is demonstrative pronoun. Okay. Okay. Fill in the blanks with relative pronouns. The man dash is honest is trusted. The man who is honest is trusted. The book dash you gave me last week is boring. The book that you gave me last week is boring. Okay. My brother dash is a doctor is in India. My brother who is a doctor is in India. The car dash hit me was yellow. The car which or that hit me was yellow. The car that hit me was yellow. I spoke to the girl dash car had broken down in front of the shop. I spoke to the girl whose car had broken down. This is the girl who lives in Spain. What did you do with the money which your mother lent you? Okay, that your mother lent you. The car dash driver is this young man is from our land. So the car whose driver is this young man. The keys dash open these locks are missing. The keys that open these locks, which open these locks, both are correct. The teacher dash I respect recently got an award. The teacher who I respect, okay, or whom I respect. Whom I respect. Now fill in the blanks. Okay. Underline the pronouns and tell their type. He himself went to buy chocolates. So himself. Now there can be many pronouns. He, okay, he is personal pronoun. Himself. Himself is reflexive, sorry, emphatic pronoun over here. Okay. The teacher appreciated them. Them is personal pronoun. The toys on the table are mine. Mine is possessive pronoun. We love our country. So we, personal pronoun. Who are the top rankers in the class? So who, interrogative pronoun. He locked himself in the room. Now he, personal pronoun, and he locked himself. Himself is reflexive pronoun. The man whom I met yesterday. So whom here is relative pronoun. It is being used to connect the noun with the other words in the sentence. I have lost my camera. May I use my camera? My is possessive adjective, not pronoun. May I use yours? Yours is possessive pronoun. Could you give me that? That demonstrative pronoun. Which of these do you prefer? So which demonstrative pronoun? These which interrogative pronoun? These demonstrative pronoun. The children who shouted in the street are not from our school. So the children who is relating the noun children with other words in the sentence. So who is the relative pronoun? May I please have this? This is demonstrative pronoun. Those are all excuses. So those demonstrative pronoun. Which is yours? Which? Interrogative pronoun. Yours. Possessive pronoun. The poor woman poisoned herself. So herself is reflexive pronoun. Okay. Now tell which pronoun in the following sentences are reflexive and which are emphatic. Now, children, I had explained you reflexive and emphatic pronouns, but I want to tell you one thing again about them. I had explained to you that all these myself, herself, himself, themselves, ourselves, these are either reflexive or emphatic. Now, when are they reflexive? When the pronoun and this word myself, herself, himself, this self word is separated, then this is reflexive. And when the pronoun and this word self word comes together, that is emphatic. Yes, this is correct. Okay, this is correct to identify emphatic and reflexive. But then there is one more thing you must know. That is, if let's see this sentence, I will do it myself. Now, I will do it myself. Myself is used for the pronoun I. Okay. Now you have to see whether this sentence, whether this sentence uh, is complete without this self word. So I will do it myself. I will I will do it. If we say I will do it, I will do it. Okay. So myself is not needed here. Myself is not needed here. When we are saying I will do it myself, so we are using it for the sake of emphasis. So this is emphatic. Now see this second sentence. John hurt himself while he was jogging in the park. So John hurt himself. Now John hurt, if we remove himself, then the sentence is incomplete. Okay, when the sentence is incomplete, then it is reflexive. Okay, so the second in the sentence number B, himself is reflexive. C sentence, he himself made the remark. Now he made the remark. Okay, and himself is not needed. Himself is only there for the sake of emphasis. So himself is emphatic pronoun. The boys fooled themselves. Now the boys fooled who? We don't know. If we don't write themselves, we don't know. Then themselves here is reflexive, because without themselves the sentence is incomplete. Okay. Now we have got ourselves into a mess. We have got into a mess. Now we have got whom into a mess. It may be ourselves, it may be somebody else also. So when we put this word ourselves, we come to know that yes, we have put ourselves only into the past. So this is again reflexive. Now Susie killed herself. Susie killed who? Myself. Herself. So this herself word is necessary here. So this is reflexive. We enjoyed ourselves at the party. Now we enjoyed ourselves at the party. If we remove ourselves, we enjoyed at the party. Yes, we enjoyed. Ourselves is not needed. So when we are putting ourselves, this is for the sake of emphasis. So this is emphatic pronoun. You have set yourself an unachievable goal. So you have set yourself. You have set yourself. Now, if we remove yourself from here, then you might have set a goal for somebody else also. Okay. So yourself tells the word yourself tells for whom have you set the goal. Okay. So this is necessary. So this is reflexive. Now we exerted ourselves. We exerted whom? Ourselves. Okay. So this is necessary. This is reflexive. You always think about yourself. So you always think about whom? We don't know. So yourself is necessary. So reflexive again. He was sitting by himself. He was sitting. Now he was sitting, so definitely he was only sitting by himself. So himself is used for the sake of emphasis, emphatic. I myself did the job. I did the job, correct. I myself did the job, only used for the sake of emphasis. So emphatic. Okay. Now, fill in the blanks with interrogative pronouns. Dash are you talking about? What are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Dash is your favorite color. Which is your favorite color? Dash is the villain here. Who is the villain here? Dash did you choose to paint your bedroom wall with? What did you choose to paint your bedroom wall with? Dash owns this restaurant. Who owns? Now, once you learn to speak French, Dash are you going to talk to? Once you learn to speak French, who are you going to talk to? Dash showed the way to the airport. Who showed the way to the airport? Dash is the train that goes to Bhopal. Which is the train that goes to Bhopal? Okay, write the interrogative pronouns and interrogative adjectives in the sentences below. Which book on gardening do you recommend? So, which book? Which is coming together with the noun book. So, this is interrogative adjective. What assignment are you working on now? So, what assignment? What is coming together with the noun assignment for which it is used? So, when they are coming together, what is interrogative adjective? Who telephoned yesterday? Now, who? This is standing all alone. So, this is interrogative pronoun. What is he doing here? So, what standing all alone without a noun? It's an interrogative pronoun. Who is your best friend in the class? Who standing all alone without a noun? Interrogative pronoun. With whom are you going to the market? So, again, whom standing alone without any noun, interrogative pronoun. Which team scored the highest points? So which team, which coming together with the noun team? So this is interrogative adjective. Okay. Okay. Fill in the blanks with possessive pronouns. I like your flowers. Do you like mine? I like your flowers. Do you like mine? Here is your car. Dash is there across the road. Ours is there across the road. That house is theirs. 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 Which glasses? Yours. The biggest boots are his. Are those bags dash or dash? Are those bags his or theirs? His or theirs? Can you get your football? Dash has a puncture in it. Mine has a puncture in it. Okay. John does not wear ties. How can this yellow tie be his? Okay. So that was all, children. We have studied everything about pronouns, all the different kinds of pronouns. We have done different exercises also. Um, so that's all for today and about the pronouns also. We'll meet next time with a new topic. So till we meet next time, children, enjoy the time you have got, pursue your hobbies, but study also and keep safe. Take care of yourself and everyone around. Help your mom also. Okay. So just keep safe and be happy.